to another exciting episode of the Blender Boys podcast. I'm joined today by my boy Glitch, the only man I know who has the 7-year itch.
What is up, everybody?
And Copley will not be joining us today as he had to go get a pickle removed from his butt. I'm joking. He has to get ready for the birth of his child, you know? Gonna go make a whole ass person, so he has to go take care of all that. Today we will be joined by our good friend Jimmy, who's decided to stand in for him. The only man I know who can poke your window from 3 miles away with his elasticock. I don't know how he does it, but if you ever hear peck peck motherfucker through your text tones and then you just hear from outside your window, just know what's about to happen. Jimmy, why don't you say something to the nice folks?
Yo, what's up? I got a pocket stand. Let's go.
He has a stand in his pocket. That's how he rolls. JoJo's ain't never seen nothing like this shit. But today I figured for the podcast about Boku no Pico Academia. It's a story about a boy named Pico who wants to inherit this guy named Allmeat's quirk. So Allmeat has to give Pico some of his DNA so he can take the full grasp of his quirk. So boys, what did you think about Boku no Pico Academia?
I don't like where this is going.
I don't either. This sounds fucking atrocious.
Atrocious.
I mean, come on,
word for it.
Come on now, I mean, like, you got that one character, Chodoroki, with his fire and ice condoms. I mean, come on now.
Chodoroki. Chodoroki. Are you joking? Chodoroki. Like, anything else could have been fine, but Chodoroki.
He has a chode-like penis.
Oh my god.
He has a chode-like penis, and the boy always got them fire and ice condoms. I mean, come on, that's what's up.
Every time you open your mouth, Chris, you disappoint me. You know that?
Every time I open up my mouth, God gets a little sadder.
He looks down,
tears
in his eyes. What have I done? Proceeds
What
to
horror
press
have
the
I unleashed
reset
upon
button
the
on the
world? Chodoroki, just wow.
Man.
That's all I have to say is...
That one guy get really freaky
sigh.
with his tail in that one, wouldn't it? That one guy with the tail, he'd get really freaky with it. And you bet Karashima would be rock hard. He'd be rock fucking hard.
God.
I'm gonna stop. I'm making my friends so disappointed in me.
Alright, what would fucking Bakugo's spoof name be?
Bakugo and he explodes inside you? What the fuck are you talking about? That's an hard one, motherfucker. Like,
I was gonna say Master Exploder, but you know what? We'll go with that.
Fucking Tenacious D reference.
Exactly.
Yep.
he just slaps Pico in the face with his schmeat. That's their fight right there. Just a big old schmeat whapping.
No.
That was this way.
So, not good.
Oh, come on, that's great. You know they'll be the better version.
I'm at a loss for words.
Same. I don't.
I can't believe nobody said any other part about this whole thing.
Oh me.
Oh, what's his name?
Young Midoriya, I'm queer.
No. No. No.
Eat this.
Oh my god.
Just all meat with his butt cheek spread.
Oh, I'm going to hell.
No. Just full on goatee.
I just set up for it, and I'm going to hell for it.
Yeah, I'll be right there next to you.
Man.
Well, hi there, pal.
What, he turned in... I was gonna say, what, he turned into Mickey Mouse there for a second?
You're damn right I did.
I was going to say Elmo, but you know what I'm saying?
Fucking.
Don't you know why it's called
Oh
Tickle
God,
Me Elmo?
I don't know why I thought about it, but like I just thought about like what if Elmo was a pimp, and like instead of Elmo's world, it's Elmo's girls. You know, la la la, Elmo's girls. This better be making me my money. They're just Elmo carry a big pimp hand. Just whooping that ass.
I can see it.
Suck this fat tip dick, bitch. Elmo's girls.
Like I'm having pimped out in red fursuits.
Elmo with a pimp walking around.
He's wearing a purple pimp hat.
Is Elmo gonna have to choke a bitch? Lord, I apologize for that. Baby the starving pigments on New Guinea. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mm-mm.
Lord does not forgive. Especially you.
Nor does he.
I don't, nor do I deserve it. Nor do I deserve it, Jim. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Like somebody's light with the money is like, it's like, you holding out on Elmo? You should get ready to, oh, God. I'm gonna quit.
Happens when.
You should.
You know what happens when Mr. Benjamin's lonely, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Benjamin's lonely, Lord. Jimmy, we need to quit. What if you rot upon my show?
Y'all need Jesus.
That is a fact.
There we go.
So, what anime has everybody been watching while we await our turn in perdition for all these horrible crimes against humanity?
Well, I mean, you know.
I've been watching Kaguya-sama of his War.
Oh, that one's great.
Oh, man. You beautiful, man. I'm so proud of you.
It is a good show. It is a great show. Also, Hayasaka, best girl. No.
I mean, I'm only
contest.
on episode 5 right now.
Yeah, but you know who I'm talking about, like the blonde chick who's Kaguya's maid,
Like,
personal assistant,
I'd
bestie.
say
I don't know.
so.
Like she's best girl. Like it's a close race between her and Chika Fujiwara, but like real shit. I mean, I don't know. Kaguya's got her finer points too. It's like she does something, she gets real embarrassed, she gets cute. It's like damn, that's what's up.
I love how everything is like a competition.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like a really immature way of looking at things. I mean, yeah, you know that whoever gets to be the dominant one in a relationship, but it's like, my mans, if you really think that you're going to be in a relationship with a female and be the top half of that situation, you're on some fucking hardcore drugs. Like, you smoking some good shit. Like, let me know what you want, my mans, because, like, I need some of that delusion. Women ladies, they be in charge. If they weren't, dumb shit would happen. A good bit of the time. I mean, let's be honest. How many people here, if you had the money, would have an actual DX racing setup in your room for playing like Forza and shit? Like, if you had the money.
Man.
Exactly. It's like real shit.
wouldn't.
That's why men aren't allowed to have money most times in relationships. Because we do dumb shit with it.
All I'm saying, if I want a MG42, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting an MG42.
Yeah, like it's like most. Hey babe, can we get an M32 rotary grenade launcher? No. Why not? What do you mean it's impractical?
For one, it kills people. For two, it kills people.
It's like, why not? It's like,
Makes
fuck
cool
everything in that
explosion
direction.
sounds.
It's like, come on now. Instead of, here, this one's for your buddy, it's to whom it may concern. Like, come on now, why not?
Or you can say that you bought it for a friend, but actually you lied.
And when the government comes to collect it, damn, I lost it in a boating accident. What do you say about that? See, I was boating with every gun I own. My favorite things. I like taking them out seafaring. They enjoy it. And just, damn, what, you know what? The damn thing capsized.
I quote unquote, air parentheses, lost it.
Never to be seen again.
Wink,
Except for on the
wink,
range
wink,
every
nudge,
Sunday.
nudge.
We'll be on the range every Sunday. Yeah. What you been watching, Chris?
Well, I haven't really been watching anything, really, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been trying to catch up on Black Clover. Black Clover's GOAT. I got to the part where Asta met the lady who's like the queen of the other people, like she was like a water goddess who's like her Onesan who takes care of her and all that. Like she's real clumsy and shit, and she's cursed. Yeah, I just got to that part, and I've all been reading like a bunch of manga. Like this one, I couldn't tell you the name of it. I'd have to look on my legal manga reading website, and I'd have to tell you the name of it. But it's basically like this dude. He marriage program thing in order to pass high school with like this popular girl, and he's like in love with this other girl, and it's a real good romance anime. And this other one, wherever this dude, he finds out that like his parents and this other girl, who's like the new student council's, Kaicho, like she's married to him because of like some kind of arranged marriage that their parents put together once whenever they were drunk, and now he has to like live with her. And, like, she cute. Like, she thick. It's even got an anime that's got, like, 12 episodes to it, but, like, all 12 episodes are only, like, 12 minutes long. I wish it was longer. I didn't really like the anime whenever I watched it, but I started reading the manga, and I was like, damn, that's what's up. I like this. It's good. Like, to put it into perspective, day one of her living with him, my dude's sucking a titty, so, like, ain't all bad. Like, anytime you get to suck a titty... I mean, that ain't even a sexist statement. It's like, everybody loves titties. Shit. Who don't love titties? If you got a heart and it beating, you love titties. Like, I hate to tell you, like, ain't the time you ever seen a titty and been like, damn, I wish I hadn't seen that titty. My life is now worse for having seen it. Can't name one.
No. There's never been a...
Actually, I can name one. But I just... Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you get a real filthy looking creature, and then you see its titty, and it's like, oh man, I wish I hadn't seen that titty. Most of the time, though, you get you a pretty young thing, and you get to see her titties. It's a good time.
There's never been a sad person sad when they see a titty.
And it's like, whenever a titty comes out, men get real quiet, like, shh, damn, there's a titty. Yeah, just.
You got that off of Rodney Carrington.
That's what I just said, to quote Rodney Carrington. Didn't you hear me?
No.
And listen, but you got these things attached to the side of your head. They're called ears. You got to use them.
Yeah.
I know you're used to reading the subtitles, you fucking weeb.
Whoa. Why you gotta attack the man like that?
You fucking weeb, said the weeb to the weeb.
Man. It's got spicy.
Hello, Pot, I'm Kettle.
I mean, I'm not that big of a weeb, but I'm getting there.
Glitch, come on. How much anime do you watch per week? You
Not
just
enough.
messaged me the other day, and it's like, hey, what totally legal manga site do you use? I would like to start reading manga. So I was like, alright, I got you. I got you, baby bird. I'll feed you. You're a weeb, man. Just come to terms. I remember whenever I first met Glitch, he was like, golly jeepers, I don't know about anime. I've seen a few, but it doesn't really interest me. I would rather just play my sports games and just racing, and that's all I'm really into. And then I was like, yo, you like dragons? And he was like, well, I mean, dragons are pretty cool. And I was like, do you like titties? And he's like, well, yeah, I like boobies. And then I was like, yo, what if I told you dragon in his arm and he's always sucking on a titty? And Glitch was like, well, I can't say no to that.
Tell me more.
2 days later, and shit.
2 days later, and no, one episode of DxD later, I'm just like, yes.
It's like, so I finished season 2 of DxD. Next time I talk to him, it's like 2 days later, it's like, so I finished season 2. I'm just like, season 2? Shit, I told you to watch one episode.
True.
It starts
Next day,
addicting
so I
on
finished season 3. When's the next one come out? And I was like, oh, next month. And he's like, not soon enough. I was like, shut the fuck up. I've had to
You were
wait
like,
a year. Shut up.
I thought it was like 2 or 3 before, or in between.
It wasn't a super long time, but like in comparison to how long we had to wait for a new season, you shut the fuck up, Glitch.
I mean, hey, now I'm in that boat with you. I'm still waiting for season 5.
Yeah, but I mean that long, as long as it was, because they had to change production teams for the new season. It's the reason everything's taking so long now. Well, I mean, taking so long
Honestly, I think
before,
it was
it won't
like
take
a
as long now.
month between. I think it was a month between the seasons for me.
Yeah, it wasn't super
think.
long.
I
If
think
you're
I
sitting there
finished
acting like the
in
world is
March,
ending.
and then like the next April or whatever, season 4 was coming out. And I was like, ooh, that would have been bad.
Release. Oh!
Yeah, I broke a block and almost fell into a pit of lava.
That will happen.
But yeah, you warned me before I started the first episode, or after I finished the first episode. You were like, be careful of the one more episode disease or whatever, because one more episode will turn into a whole fucking season just like that.
Yeah, real shit, it does. That's a real
And by
disease
God, it
affecting
did.
weeaboos all over. It's like, alright, one more episode, then I'm gonna go to bed. Next thing you know, shit, it's 4 in the morning.
I still do that.
Season
What are you
and a
talking
half
about?
later.
I still do that too, man. It's like, alright, I'll go to bed.
I'll watch
4 chapters later,
I'll
it's like,
watch
okay, I'll finish this one up and I'll go to bed. Next thing you know, it's 4 a.m. and you're like, well, fuck. And there goes any good sleep I was gonna get. I gotta do the podcast tomorrow. That happened last
Season and a half
night.
later. Fuck.
I mean, I was reading that one about the guy with the Seito Kaicho, and I was like, student council president, I'm sorry. He calls her Kaicho in the manga, I'm just used to this. That's what I call it. Anyway, like, I get used to that, like, reading, and next thing you know, it's 4 a.m., and I gotta be up at 12 to do the damn podcast. So I was like, you know what? We doing this shit at 1:30. Fuck 12. Your boy gonna get a little extra sleep.
Should I?
Get a
Yeah.
little extra sleep. It might be alright. We can do it an hour later. I don't think anybody has anything to do. I mean, shit, we all in quarantine anyway. Might as well.
I mean, as of today, my state just legally opened, but
Oh,
for me,
shit.
it doesn't make a difference.
I mean, yeah, I don't think, Glitch, we're weeaboos. I don't think it makes a difference either way. I mean, unless there's a Sakura Con near you, I don't think it makes a difference. Yo, Glitch, is there a Sakura Con near you?
What's that?
It's a convention. Oh, yeah, shit.
Oh,
We haven't even explained to you the best part about being a weeb, going to conventions and being around other smelly weebs who don't believe in deodorant. It's great. Seeing everybody's cosplay.
there's this, what was it? I went to one, I don't know if it was for Mortal Kombat a couple years ago. For my buddy. And there was this chick there dressed as, I think, an anime character or a video game character, I don't know.
Did she
But
have
it's
like
pretty
a
cool.
green leotard on and like a beret? Because everybody likes to do Cammy from Street Fighter for some reason. It's like one of the biggest cosplays that people like to do. I don't understand why. Just Street Fighter, just the girls in it just do nothing for me. I don't know why people are super into it. I guess that's just me though. Like if you can remember what she, I can probably tell you what character it is.
I think it was back in 2016, I'm pretty sure. So I don't really remember.
I feel it. I don't remember what I did yesterday. Like just,
But yeah, it was.
I don't remember. The days all just kind of blur together at some point. Yeah.
I was there for more of like moral support for my friend who's doing the Mortal Kombat 10 tournament, and he actually got screwed out of it because the ref that was refereeing his match or whatever, my buddy was going up against the ref friend, and he said that he would call his name before he had to go on, and the ref never called his name, so he got disqualified. So his friend would automatically go to the next round, and my friend was kind of mad, but he was like, "It's all good," and just stayed there for like the rest of the night playing Mortal Kombat.
What a fucking chode.
Yeah, and you had to pay, money to enter that tournament. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because that's it. Went to the fucking cash prize for winning.
Mhm. It was.
Yeah, but cons are great. You get to go there and you get to see thick girls who probably never watched an anime in their life dress up like anime characters.
But I do remember the girl that was.
I mean,
there,
some of them watch it, but just a lot of
She
them
was.
go there just for clout, I guess. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I fuck with clout.
She was pretty alright in that department.
I mean, like, you gonna stand there and you gonna tell me you don't want to see a cute, thick girl dressed like 02? It's like, I give a damn how much anime she watched. As long as she dressed like that, she's
alright in my book.
Yeah. Give a damn what you watch, baby girl. How you doing? F.S. Jones, what's up? How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. How you doing? I'm part of the Blender Boys podcast. Just a little podcast. You may have heard it. When do you guys think we'll ever be big enough to where like we can use this name for like clout?
It'll take some time. I think we'll get there.
Eventually, Jimmy's like, "Yeah, I've been on the Blender Boys podcast. I've been there since day one." How you doing, baby girl?
Yeah,
You
like
like
me.
Creed? See, Jimmy
You
also
like
does
the
the too. You like men who make monkey noises when they have sex? That's a reference to one time Jimmy made sweet, passionate, horrible love to somebody over the mic, and he forgot to mute it, and we all had to sit and listen to him, and the worst thing is he had a cold, so it was...
It was awful, dude.
Like you just hear him just like snort halfway through it, like he
I was
Clear
in an awful place and I hated it. Every second of it. I just wanted to be left alone.
lady, seriously, I'm tired. Let me be. Sitting there listening to Creed with arms wide open, and just we're all wide open. It just is. I'll never forget it. As long as I live.
Trying to set the mood.
Like listening to a song about a guy who just found out he had a kid, and you're sitting there pounding booty to it. Like that's a new one on me, Jim.
Music.
Yeah, it is perfect baby music. Just like, I mean, my man's was not old. Well, I mean, he was old enough to do it, but just like, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't choose to play this. I just wanted to be done and over with. Just wanted to be left alone.
Well, see, that's why I got a playlist called Fuck Jams, and the fact that the Space Jam theme song is on there 5 times is no mistake. I mean, if you're not just sitting
the fucking Space Jam.
Come on, man, just who doesn't want to fuck to Space Jam?
Look,
See, but you're laughing, but you're sitting there and it's like you're sitting there laughing, but at the same time you're like, well, I mean, it does have a good tempo. Although you try to keep up with that tempo, you're gonna
set. You're gonna be fucking winded by the end of it.
Nah,
by
bro.
the end of it, man, by thrust 3, you're gonna be like, God, I can't keep doing this. I'm cramping.
You're gonna be contemplating.
Sitting there holding your leg like, ah!
Shape.
Y'all bunch of weak hoes. I need to put y'all through some
Okay,
training.
did we not do we not just all elaborate that we're all fucking chubby weeaboos? Like, we're all sitting there talking about getting booty. Like, we don't get no fucking booty. Who you talking to? Like, who you lying to?
Yeah, come on.
Get no fucking
Come on.
booty. Most of us ain't seen the sun in a few days. Like, what are you talking about?
Listen, if you would go on Facebook and just chat up some girls, I'm pretty sure you could.
Yes, Jimmy, I'm sure hot girls want to hear me awkwardly try to talk to them about Naruto lore.
Don't talk to them about Naruto lore, you fucking joker.
I don't have anything else to talk to them about.
Talk about
I can
life,
tell them.
the world.
Oh yes, yes. Whenever I talk to girls, though, man, I get real awkward. I'm just sitting there and like I start bringing up shit that don't matter. It's like, so you see, the people in Cyrodiil don't understand the plight of Skyrim, and they just think, well, they should be part of the Empire. But the people in Skyrim say, we don't want to be under the Thalmor rule. And I'm just sitting there, and she's like, what the fuck is a Thalmor? What is a Skyrim? I get nervous. I can't talk to goyles. Oy.
Then she just
I
says,
get
just want to clap
nervous.
my cheeks.
I get nervous. I can't talk to goyles.
I believe in you.
Booty
Just give us some
goyles.
time.
Give it some time. My man, like, just talk to girls. Whatever I do, it's usually, you know, I make a joke and they look at me like, who's this fucking loser?
You gotta keep on trying, dude.
Shit.
But, have you guys seen any anime movies lately?
I have not, but Welsh, who's a friend of the podcast, he keeps telling me to watch A Silent Voice. I haven't seen it, though.
Yeah.
He keeps
Dude.
saying it's great, though.
Dude, you haven't seen that one yet?
He keeps saying also
It's so
that I need
good.
to watch Weathering with You. And he told me he's going to,
Uh-huh.
quote unquote, kick me in my Yankee balls if I don't watch it. So, I think the Yankee
Both of
part's a
them
little
are
much.
really good.
What, my Yankee balls? I know.
No.
I made a garbage disposal over here if anybody needs it, by the way. Just, I know it's off the cuff, but just if anybody needs it. Get rid of all this gravel.
Do you know what they're about? Anyways?
I know A Silent Voice is about a girl that's like deaf or something. She's like a deaf mute or something. I don't know what really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then,
Coco
like,
must
this guy
be
falls in love with her.
protected at all costs.
I know there's also
Shoko.
one. There's also one I was reading a manga about that was similar, where this guy was real mean to this girl because she was deaf or something whenever they were kids, and like he regretted it whenever he got older, and they ended up falling in love. I didn't read all the manga, but like it was pissing me off.
I'm pretty sure that manga
yeah, I was
was
gonna say, I'm
literally a
pretty
solid
sure.
voice.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty
Was
sure
it?
that manga you're reading.
I'm
is a Silent
pretty
Voice.
sure it was.
Was like he
that
was he
matches
mean to
up
her?
way
Was he
too
mean
well.
to her
Yes.
real good? Okay,
Yeah.
shit. Then I might have
Yeah,
been reading
and
A Silent Voice.
everybody else started it before him. He just kind of joined in, and then
Yeah, and then like they end up falling in love afterwards. Like, yeah, she's real nice to him even
Yeah.
after he was mean to her.
She just wanted to be friends, and he was like, "Nah, fuck you. You're different."
Shit, that how it usually is
Like
though. Shit.
you can't hear. But yeah,
That's not cool.
you were basically reading a Silent Voice.
I mean, like, it could have been A Silent Voice, or it could have been one that was like real similar. Because I see a lot of manga that somebody gets a really cool manga idea, and then next thing you know, everybody uses that same really cool manga idea to create their own manga. Like, I don't know how many ones I've seen where, like, it started out with like one manga, and then everybody wanted to do the same thing. Where the guy, he goes to a different world, and he doesn't want to be the hero or anything. He just wants to open up a shop of some kind. You know, or like the hero is way too overpowered, but he doesn't really want to fight. He's just an overpowered dude. You know, kind of like what's that one that's really really good? Fuck. Is it green-haired girl who's worst girl, but she's like the main heroine anyway? Death March. It's just like Death March. Death March.
Do you
I think
remember
was the first one to
names
do that.
of
No,
the,
it's just like I read a lot of manga, dude. I don't remember all of it. Like, and a lot of them they don't even have like a translated name. where I just don't even look at it if they do. So it's just like,
Oh.
you know, Emoto Kawaii no something 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 another. See, Jimmy knows what one I'm talking about with that one.
We'll leave it at that.
Rich, have you seen
Yeah, I was gonna
Remo?
say, what is it?
Have you seen Remo?
No.
I used to have his friend. He's no longer my friend, but I used to have his friend, and I told him to watch Remo as like just try to be mean. I was like, man, you got to watch Remo. It's so good. And he's like, okay, what's it about? And I was like, man, I don't want to spoil it for you. Just watch it. It's good. And like he watched it, and he's like, you're a son of a bitch.
Yo, for
So
real,
do I
bitch,
wanna
go
watch it?
I Gotta Be the Twin Tail.
Jimmy, I'll hit you. I'll hit you in the mouth
Listen,
with my penis.
Chris says it's bad, but it's not that bad. Chris is just overreacting.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
sorry.
I gotta-
the
wait, what is it?
masterpiece
I gotta be a
story
twin
that
tail?
is gotta be the
Yeah,
twin
I Gotta
tail.
Be the Twin
The
Tail.
masterpiece story that is a guy who's obsessed with pigtails, and he ends up turning into a pigtailed lolly, superhero style, like he's a fucking Power Ranger with his little Power Ranger watch, and he wants to fight these aliens who want to take the ability for girls to wear their hair in pigtails. I'm so sorry, Jimmy, for making fun of this Machiavellian fucking classic. I'm sorry that I shit on this power epic. Gods strike me down for making fun of something that rivals Homer. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good. Good, you should apologize to the gods. They're not pleased.
Yes, I should apologize to the gods for making fun of this wonderful piece of. Well, I was trying to think of something that rhymed with shit, but it's just shit. That's just, it's all it is. It's shit. Just a big old hunk of poopy. Worst pile of crap I've ever seen in my entire life. I've seen
Chris,
some
you
big piles
sound
of crap.
but
I've
Chris,
seen-
what about Shuffle?
Okay, I'm sorry. Second biggest pile of crap I've ever seen in my entire life. Just, okay, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. I've not done the shuffle rant on podcast. It's happening. It's happening, boys and girls. You better get ready. Strap into your seats. Strap in, strap on. Plug your girlfriend. I don't care. Here we go. Okay, so
It's not-
spoilers.
Should I? Hold on.
Not that bad.
Should I get some popcorn?
You
Yeah,
should, because
get
I'm
some
about to go on
popcorn,
one of these
'cause we're going
classic
down this
Catfish
road.
Jones rants. Here we go, boys and girls. Okay,
And
so
this will be the rest of the episode.
pretty much. This dipshit, by the way, spoilers for the Shuffle anime. This dipshit decides that one day he's just going to go out for something at a convenience store. He takes an umbrella, and then he takes another one for some fucking reason. Who takes two umbrellas? God knows! But he meets a purple-haired girl. Her girl have to be in the middle of this fucking torrential rainstorm coming down sideways like it's a fucking monsoon. The fucking Antichrist! The Antichrist is a big-titty, purple-haired anime girl. Okay, I can accept that. Whatever, it's anime. People wanted to fuck warships from World War II. I can accept it. Whatever, I'm a cool dude. But no, he keeps going, and who has happened to run into at the train station? This big-titty redhead girl. Who does it happen to be? Jesus! It's Girl Jesus! And she just happens to be caught in the middle of the rainstorm. Son of God, well, daughter of God, really. And she can't do nothing about a rainstorm, trapped in the middle of it. Whatever! Offers her an umbrella, too. And then dipshit just runs home, covered in rain. 2 or 4 years later, sometime later, they're all in high school. Who moves in next door? Oh, it's the Antichrist. Who moves in next door? Christ. And they both want the main character for giving them an umbrella one time. Okay, bit of a stretch. Okay, I'm still on board. Whatever. I'm fine with it. They go on through the 12-episode anime. I'm thinking, okay, this is okay. It's nothing special, kind of cookie cutter, what have you. I mean, the Girl Jesus, Girl Antichrist thing's a bit of a fucking stretch, but I'm a pretty accepting guy. I'll fucking go with it. So, we get to the main end. And guess what this dipshit does? He chooses the girl that was in 3 fucking episodes out of 12. 3. Do you know how to fucking count, Japan? 3. If she was going to be the main character, at least, at the very fucking bare minimum, 6 in a 12-episode anime. If she was going to be the main character's main choice, the main squeeze, she should have been in 6 fucking episodes. Max. But no, he says, I'm not choosing Girl Jesus. I'm not choosing Girl Antichrist. Fuck that. Nah. These on me for 12 episodes. They want the D so fucking bad that they're pretty much drooling over it. They have big neon sign lights next to their coochies that says, please enter here, single form line. Just no. So this dipshit chooses some green-haired bitch whose mom is a baker or something. Turns out she's half demon, and all of a sudden, he has to, like, cut off his fucking arm or something in order for her to heal him because she has a sudden surge of power. It's stupid. It's so fucking stupid. It makes no fucking sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make any fucking sense. 12 episodes they set up for either of these two women to be the fucking main character. They set it up, but no. They toss that shit out the fucking window, wipe their ass with it, run over it with a car, and then shoot it with a fucking Desert Eagle. And then watch sitting there praying for its life. They wipe their ass with it again and shoot it again. What the fuck, Japan? Shuffle sucks so fucking hard. Do not waste your fucking time, money, or just... You have a limited, finite amount of time on this earth. You have a very limited amount of time. Do not waste a single fucking second of it watching this garbage fucking show. Jimmy says it's okay. I say, fuck that show. You do not lead me down a rabbit hole of 12 episodes waiting for girl A or girl B to win, only for girl fucking E out of nowhere to come out of nowhere and be like, I'm the fucking main heroine. Like, no, you're not, bitch. You were in 3 episodes. 3 episodes, honey. That doesn't fucking track. Oh,
Go
God.
watch it.
Oh, God. I have a headache. Oh, God. I'm going to shit blood. I can feel it. Oh.
Listen.
God, do I hate Shuffle. But the opening is so good. It has such a good opening theme.
Bad.
Jimmy, fuck everything about your bloodline. It is so bad. You do not get me to the end. You do not get me to the end, my man. And it just... Okay, it's like you have this wonderful girl who takes you out and wines you and dines you, and in the end, she fucking just comes out and pulls a Cardi B on your ass, drugs you, pegs you in the ass, and leaves you beside I-95 with a bleeding butthole and no wallet. Like, that's what Shuffle does. It wines you, it dines you, it makes sure you have a good time, and then it fucks you in your ass, and it just leaves you beside the fucking road. Jobless, walletless, and some reason it shaved your mustache. You loved that mustache, and it shaved the shit out of it. It's like, that's what this fucking anime does. At least with Demon King Daimo, I got to see some booty along the way, and it had a better story than Shuffle did. Demon King Daimo, I'm pissed at the ending. I don't get it. God was a tree, and Peterhausen died for nothing. But I tell you what, at least it had a cute robot girl that showed her butthole throughout most of it. Not her actual butthole. I don't know why I said butthole. Her actual butt throughout most of it. I got to see booty on the way to my man's becoming the Demon King. I got to see some stuff, okay? I got to have a good time. I got to laugh. I got to enjoy the ride. With Shuffle, the ride was kind of eh. And then whenever I got to the end, it's like, fuck you, don't come again. It's like, what the fuck do you expect me to do with that, Jimmy? How is that not bad? How is that not poopy?
It's not
to me.
that bad.
Jimmy,
listen,
look, I love
listen.
you like a brother, okay? I would take care of your goldfish if you went to the moon for vacation. But I'm telling you, this anime is fucking dog shit.
Listen. Okay, listen.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead. Please, expound upon why this anime is not garbage. Please, I'm listening.
I'm not saying...
Professor Jimmy is in session.
It's not garbage.
Let's go.
I'm not saying it's not garbage. What I'm saying is, it's not that bad. Now think about it. Did you have a good time along the way?
Not a single bit. I'd wound up madder and worse as a person by the end of it. I felt an integral part of me just died and dripped off into the toilet.
You know damn well that you had a good time when you watched it. And that your whole perspective changed whenever the ending hit. You
Not
know
a single
it
bit.
did.
No, because the ending just pissed me off. It's like... It's like if you read the manga for Rosario Vampire and then you watch the anime, because the anime's fucking crap compared to the manga. Although the manga's art style's real fucking weird. I can't get over the art style of the manga is the reason I haven't read it. It's got a real fucky art style.
Listen. You had a good time through the journey.
No, I did with Demon King Daimo, but not with this. I didn't have a good time with this. I enjoyed the opening. Okay, I cared what happened to the lolly demon who was, like, made in a vat somewhere. By the way, that's another subplot. Ooh, there's some demon lolly that they made in a vat somewhere as some kind of test for something, God knows what. Actually, he doesn't know what because they made it behind his back, and so they're creating demon lollies, and she just gets sick halfway through it, and just she's miraculously better by the end of it. They just throw in this subplot, they wrench it in. Oh, you know the cute girl that's just in the background of every show, you know, the one that makes it watchable because she does cute things, you know, cute girls do cute things. Yeah, well, she's fucking dying now of, like, super AIDS because she didn't come out of the vat right or something. Because they just have, like, demon lollies they're making for some fucking reason. Scientists are doing that. They got Einstein down there, like, we will make the demon lollies, and they will be cute. Like, why are you doing this? What is going on? Why is she dying? Why is the best character
I think
dying?
my real question is, why did you give Einstein a Hitler voice?
Because Einstein's German, you jackass.
I mean, sure, but why Hitler?
I didn't make him Hitler. You just thought it was Hitler. It was a German accent. Not all Germans are Hitler.
That is your voice you do for Hitler. So you tell me why you gave him the Hitler voice.
Because he's German. Hitler's a German guy.
Listen, all I'm saying is there's a big difference between German and Hitler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. And because I did a German voice, all of a sudden Einstein's a Hitler. Wow, that should be the name of the episode. Einstein's Hitler.
That's a statement.
That should not actually be the name of the episode. We will not get monetized in any way, shape, or form. But shit, I mean, look who we're talking to. We're not going to get monetized anyway. Have you met us? We're not monetizable. We just had a whole conversation about Girl Jesus and Girl Antichrist getting cucked by some bitch that was in 3 episodes.
Oh,
Where were you when Girl Jesus got cucked? How do you get cucked by some demon chick that was in 3 episodes? You know what? I'm done talking about it. I mean, this is like my Tom Cruise rant all over again. By the way, Tom Cruise is out there. If you're listening to this by some miracle, fight me, nerd. I'll whoop your little 3-foot-high ass. You don't want none.
Leave Tom Cruise alone.
I'll beat Tom Cruise's ass. He don't want none.
Leave Tom Cruise alone.
Fucking man, what thinks he's so much better than everybody else with his fake religion?
You're
Beat his ass. He don't want none. That's not a blot on all short people. I just hate Tom Cruise.
I'm starting to think you just like all short people.
Don't need no short people now. Yeah, at least with Demon King Daimo, dude, like, it's at least a good ride. I will give Copley that because he always gives me shit for hating Daimo, but just God was a tree, Peter Hausen died for nothing, changed my mind.
But Chris.
But Jimmy. No, like the ending was shit. The actual anime itself was good. I mean, it's like I was able to accept the fact that Air Gear was a good anime, but then you get to the ending, and the ending is just, I did it, Ringo. I did the devil flip, and then just boom. That's the end of it because they ran out of money.
Sopranos.
Apparently, the manga gets good. They Sopranos did, yeah, exactly. Like it was a good anime. It's just they ran out of money. I mean,
wait,
like,
does it legit just go like?
Yeah, it literally just ends mid-sentence. Black. Yeah, mid-sentence, gone. Bye-bye. See you later.
Oh, that's kind of booty.
Yeah, it's good anime though. Great anime. You genuinely care about all the characters. Although I had shit taste in waifus whenever I was a kid, I should have been all about that Ringo life. I was all about that one thought who was like the pink-haired chick who was like only obsessed with like wanting to dick down the Sky King. Or get dicked down by the Sky... However the fuck... She had a lady boner for the Sky King, basically. And she thought Iki was going to be the Sky King. How can I still remember the names of these people whenever I haven't watched that anime in years?
Name's Simcha, by the way.
Simcha. I knew it started with an S. Or like Simcha, huh? Anybody? No? Okay. I'll go fuck myself.
I told you that the Simcha was a hoe and it was all Ringo, but no, let's not listen to Jimmy.
Wait, I was like, what? 15? Like I was a jackass. I didn't understand what a good woman was. I didn't understand the good love of a good woman. Back then I was all like, yeah, big titties, pink hair, I'm all about it. But now I'm just all like, yeah, shit thought.
If she breathes, she's a thought.
All women are queens. That's Jimmy and me sitting there. If she breathes, she's a thought.
Yo, for reals, anybody in this party watched the Tower of God yet?
Tower of Simp, more like it. Hey. No, I've seen one episode. I didn't really care for it.
The Tower of
thought
God's
about
good.
watching it.
We talked about Tower of Simp last episode.
Yeah, I definitely recommend watching it because it's gonna get good.
I don't know. The art style's kind of weird. It's from a manga, and I'm not really into manga. I don't know. I don't really care about the story. Kind of long and winded. I don't know.
Haru's best girl, fight me.
I mean, isn't it just a story of this one guy who's trying to subscribe to Rachel's OnlyFans, but she's kidnapped or something?
The first season, yes.
Jimmy's like, I can tell you've angered me, but I'm not going to tell you angered me.
No, I mean, you're literally right on the money. It's the first season is a tower of where the fuck's Rachel at. I don't want to say anything else because
don't tell me he does that to the lizard lolly.
No.
Okay, thank God. That lizard lolly.
Mock's adorable. She needs head pats.
Jimmy, I think you literally head pat a fucking log if you put some anime's eyes on it.
Everybody deserves a head pat. You know what I'm saying? If we would literally have like head patting fucking jobs, there'd be less violence in the world.
I can see it.
This is Jimmy Smith, head pat extraordinaire. He founded this company in order to give every lolly a head pat.
I can totally see it.
When asked about his mission statement, he said, well, I just figured that everybody deserves a head pat, so I started head patting lollies, and they say, do what you love and the money will come.
I'm just a
little did they know, so will the lollies.
Oh no. Like I can give head pats to anybody that's not a lolly as well. I mean, come on.
I mean, all I'm saying is the first head pat I gave and I heard the boner coming out. That's what's up.
Oh no. Y'all. Fucking y'all. What is wrong with you?
You're gonna stand there and tell me you don't want to fornicate cat girls. Jimmy, how many times you played Nekopara? Don't even with me. Don't you lie.
Dude, I played through Nekopara one time, and that was it.
Lying ass. Trying to look good for the fan base. Lying ass.
I'm definitely not lying. I played Nekopara one time. Nekopara 1, 2, and 3. One time. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, you're the one who told Todd about the bounciness simulator. Don't even.
I mean, are you a fan of Lost Paws on YouTube?
He actually uploaded a video where Project Melody and Iron Mouse and Silverdale and some other chick like Bun Bun or something, I don't know her name. I've never seen any of her stuff. They all played Doki Doki Literature Club. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all played Doki Doki Literature Club. That's pretty jokes. Like, I ain't a simp, but I'm into anything Project Melody makes. I think she's just entertaining as a human being.
I don't know. That's kind of something to say.
How's it a simp thing to say that I enjoy the work of somebody?
I don't know.
Jimmy, let's go to that. Jimmy, is it a simp thing to say that you enjoy the work of a female? Because I think that's just...
Is it a simp thing to say? No, not really.
See?
I mean, I follow Sakimi-chan on Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, if I
And
was sitting here advocating for her live streams and all that and simping hardcore, yeah, I could see that. I could totally see you calling me a simp, but I mean, just like, all I'm saying is I watch anything she uploads to YouTube, and I don't have time to watch her, like, chatterbait streams, because it's like, she does it at inconvenient times, and I'm not getting up just to see some anime titties. If I'm that fucking worried about it, I'll just go to Pornhub after she uploads the VOD. Which, hell, I haven't done that ever either.
I'm
Yeah, that
glad to
shit's
know
hot, just...
that you watch Project Melody on Pornhub.
Yeah, I do. On occasion. Whenever the mood hits me. I gotta have, like, time, and I gotta have, like, my headphones out. Because, like, half of it is just listening to her meme. Because that's the beauty of her streams. Like, some of it is, I'm just here to see some CG anime titty. The other half of it is, I'm here because somebody has a wonderful personality, and I enjoy their wonderful personality. That's like, it's half a half. It's like memes and titties come together, and that's why those streams are so popular. Memes and titties. Best of both worlds. See, Jimmy's laughing because he knows it's true. Meme and titties.
I mean,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
she's definitely a meme lord. I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, the one that I actually watched that was live, like, a good 50% of it was just people doing JoJo memes in the fucking chat. Every now and then, in order to keep up with it, people were just like, yeah, show us your pussy. But then the rest of them were like, Star Platinum's the world, though. And she was like, I'm more of a fan of Cockyway, and he's a MILF hunter. And I was like, hell yeah.
The way you said that.
Like, you don't like Cockyway? He's a MILF hunter, Glitch. What's wrong with you? He hunts MILFs.
I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say. I don't know.
Yeah, you like MILFs as much as I do. Oh.
But yeah.
I mean, I'm down with some cookies and milk.
Cookies and milk.
What, are you gonna tell me you're not?
I mean, I am.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Don't let your memes be dreams, Jimmy.
Look, I also have been reading this. I've also been reading this one where this dude, he has to try to choose a wife out of like 5 rich girls, and like then the next, and they're all like, you know, cute, thick Onaisons. Like that one's also pretty good. Like it's not the best, but that one's also pretty good. That one I don't read for writing. That's one that's like I read it because it's thick Onaisons. Who's not down to being ara. Come on now.
You're not down to be RR.
I think
What?
I said, who's not down to be ara. Come on, Jimmy. You know me. You know I'm down to be ara. If you don't dream of some thick girl looking at you going ada, you know, come on now.
No, not really, because I'm 24 years old and not a child. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you can still be ada. Come on now. Maybe don't you take this away from me. You can still be ara. Shut up.
No,
I think he's saying something right here.
no, you
Like I'm
definitely,
six.
no.
Like I'm 6'4", and I'm 27 years old. I can still be ara. And shut up. Don't you take this from me. I don't have a lot.
No. Listen. RR definition. Young man. Older women. Not. Adult man. Adult women.
Shut up, Jimmy. Don't ruin my dreams.
He's taking this away from you. You gonna do anything about
He
that?
is. No. Again.
Let your dreams be dreams, Chris.
Child LaBeouf told me different, Jimmy. Don't let your memes
Well,
be dreams.
I mean
I don't
that's.
think this is possible for him.
But Shia LaBeouf's right. Don't let your dreams be dreams, but that's only for dreams that are actually able to not be dreams.
Shut up, Jimmy. Don't you take this from me. I work too hard, damn it. I want a thick Onason to ara me, and I will get it.
No, you're not.
And I will be the Wizard King. Oh wait, no, shit, wrong thing.
You done messed up. You done messed up.
You're not gonna be Wizard King. You can't be RR. Don't
Can
worry
be
about it.
hard. You watch.
No,
I'll
no.
find a chick that's like 40 that's into like younger dudes, and I'll have her RR. I mean, I'll be like, haha.
You're not getting
Hey,
RR at that point. You're just milfing.
Milf hunt.
And you guys say that like it's something bad.
No,
I mean,
I'm pointing out the
it is
differences
not.
between RRing and milf hunting.
I'm not both.
How did this conversation get to this point?
No, me and Jimmy have bullshit conversations like this all the time. Don't worry. This is pretty par for the fucking course.
At the use.
Yeah, this is pretty much the usual fucking suspects here, Chief.
Gotcha. Why the fuck?
Whatever.
did I lose it?
Lies to me and tries to tell me I can't be RR. This is pretty much usual suspects here.
You can't be RR.
But oh, I forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, I was also reading this one where this guy has this like thick MILF. He's like only like 19 or something, and this chick's like in her 30s, and he's trying to go out with her, and she has like a 3-year-old son, so he's trying to bond with the son to get to the mom. She's thick as fuck. Like it's called like I want to be with your mom or something.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know I was that into MILFs until I read that manga. I was like, I knew I was lightly into MILFs, but then I started reading that manga and I was like, damn, I realized you got a MILF fetish. Like, we're reaching fetish levels we didn't know we had, boys. What's up?
What up?
See, Jimmy's giggling because he knows it's true. Oh, jeez Louise.
Like you said, you're saying that as if it's a bad thing.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I know it's a bad thing. I shouldn't be that attracted to MILFs. I should be attracted to girls my own age.
I mean, you can have both.
But most of the time, girls my own age are just, they're like me. They don't know their place in life, and they're just kind of drifting, you know? Like, they're in that dumbass phase like I am. Because I'm 27, I'm in that dumbass phase where I'm just trying to get, well, I'm 26, but, you know, I'm trying to get, like, all the stupid juice out of me before I reach 30 and just give up on life. So, that's kind of just where I'm at in life. I'm trying to get all the idiot out of me before I settle down and have to do, you know, real adulting. Or having to worry about retirement and old man injuries and all that bullshit. Realize I'll never have my dream of going to Akihabara. Realize I'll never be Ada-Ada'd.
I already know Jimmy's response to that one.
Wait, what'd you say?
Said I already know Jimmy's response to that one.
Oh, I thought you said, I want to know Jimmy's scrunch. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's a scrunch?
No.
I want to know
No.
Jimmy's scrunch. What's a scrunch time? How much can that man scrunch?
You're saying that as if it's a like some sort of competition.
I was sitting there wondering, what the fuck's a scrunch?
I can scrunch more than you can scrunch.
You probably can. I don't know what the fuck a scrunch is. Scrunch me
Got a
harder,
new
Daddy. Sure
made-up
thing,
word.
sport.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And we're there.
Whoa.
We're there.
You ever just have a girl look at you and say, crunchitize me, Daddy?
No.
No.
What would you do? What would you
You'll
do?
look at me and
I'd
go
be
choke me harder.
I'd be confused. I don't know what the fuck she just said.
Crunchitize me, Captain. What?
Please explain.
Captain Crunch.
Can you use it in a sentence?
To be crunchitized. You follow it up with, yeah, man, your titties are great.
Oh God.
What, Glitch? Everybody
Oh.
loves Frosted Flakes. Don't even act like that, you fucking prude.
I mean,
Will you stand there and tell me, as a God-fearing American, you don't like Frosted Flakes?
I love Frosted Flakes.
Exactly. Don't talk shit.
Choice.
I mean, no, first choice is like, or Cocoa Pebbles. Yo, I got some Cocoa Pebbles. Your boy may hit up some Cocoa Pebbles after the fucking podcast. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Cocoa Pebbles and Warzone, that sounds good.
Yeah.
There's this one manga I've been thinking about reading, but I just don't know if I want to or not. You ever heard of Jahi-sama, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Like, is that a decent one to read, or is it lollybait? Because if it's lollybait, I ain't into it. But if it's a decent one, I'll read it. Silence from Jimmy.
It's alright. Go read it.
Alright. Because, like, I keep seeing screenshots, and she just looks absolutely fucking adorable, and I just don't know if it's going to be lollybait, or if it's going to be something like Kana, something you want to protect. Which, I mean, let's be honest, Kana's the best character in Dragon Maids. If it wasn't for her cute reactions and doing funny shit, like, that show wouldn't be nearly as popular. She's like Mega Man from Konosuba.
Mega Man.
Which, I mean, let's go around the table and say who their favorite Konosuba girl is, because that really tells you a whole lot about, you know. Because you got favorite character, and then you got like your favorite character according to your heart, your favorite character according to your boner, and your favorite character according to let's just go favorite character according to your heart and favorite character according to your boner. That's more than enough right there. I'll start. Like, favorite character according to my heart, Mega Man. Favorite character according to my boner, Aqua.
Aqua. You choose
thick
Aqua.
as fuck, dude.
Out of
Yeah,
everybody.
Aqua thick as fuck, dude. Yeah. You ever seen Aqua Ahegal? That's what's up, my man.
What about you, Jim?
Yeah, what about you, Jim?
It's a waste, fight me.
That's a acceptable answer. Well, not acceptable. That's an acceptable answer. It's not a fucking trash man answer. It's an acceptable answer. I cannot talk today because I didn't sleep too much last night because I'm reading. It's just
The one more chapter.
Yeah, the one more chapter fucking just got me hard last night, boys. I was fighting for my life.
Oh, don't you worry.
I was
What's
like,
yours,
alright.
Glitch? You ain't getting out of this. Come on.
Yeah, what's your?
I wasn't planning on it.
No,
I wasn't planning
The
on
shit there
it.
trying to weasel out because he wants to talk about how much he loves darkness, revealing him as a fucking sadist.
No, that's Copley who likes darkness.
Copley is a sadist though, so he gets a pass. We knew Copley was a sadist. That's not really. It goes in line with his character, like.
It'd be for the heart, Megamine. For the boner, Wiz.
It's Weiss, not Wiz. She's not pissed, dude.
Whis?
Yeah, Weiss.
Whatever.
I like Wiz.
You know what I
Get away
meant.
from me, pervert.
You know what I meant.
I don't know what you meant. Do you mean you like to get peed on? Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
I mean, that's your prerogative, champ. I ain't gonna. It's a little sus, but that's you.
Alright, what was this said rant you were gonna go on?
Oh, I was just gonna talk about how, like, I went last night at like midnight, and I was like, all right, I'll just read a couple chapters of Sento Kacho and go to bed, and the next thing you know, it's 4:30 a.m. And I was sitting there thinking, fuck, podcast tomorrow, fuck.
Mm-hmm. It strikes again.
Tell Mams to say hi, Jimmy.
Mam's just gone. She comes in here and tells me dinner's ready, and then she leaves.
So we gotta hurry and wrap.
Nah, bro, it's fine. Take as long as you need. Race to be there.
What you can do, Jim, is your monster fact.
Oh yeah, Jimmy.
You want a monster fact? Yo,
What
I
a
love
Monster
my
Girl
gotchas.
fact.
Oh yeah.
We were sitting and talking about this the other day. We was like, we should have Jimmy do a Monster Girl fact. Copley suggested it. Alright, that's a good idea. See, Jimmy has these books. They're the sacred texts. And they're filled with Monster Girl facts. He bought one for him, and he bought one for Copley.
All right. So today we will be talking about the elves.
Okay.
There you
So,
go, boys.
the most well-known sort of elf is simply called the elf, or the forest elf. Elves resemble humans in appearance, but are born with pointed ears and extremely powerful magic. They believe themselves superior to humans, whom they generally despise by nature. Elves are not monsters, but elves that have been turned to succubi by succubus mana are considered monsters. For more information, see page 104. Elves usually reside together in villages, deep in forests where humans rarely tread. But when one becomes a succubus, she is banished from the village in accordance with elven law. Such elves often wander about the borders of the forest near human settlements, following their succubus instincts in search of human men. An elf's powerful magic saves her from being corrupted completely by succubus mana, at least in the early stages of her transformation. She remains free of the horns, wings, and tail usually seen on a succubus, and holds on to her lofty and proud spirit. But at its core, her body has become that of a succubus, and the unceasing ache for human man wears at her. It is in the nature of elves to despise this urge and resist it with all their might. Still, the urges of her succubus body push her toward the vicinity of men. When such an elf spots one, her body throbs for want of pleasure, and her words and actions come to defy her thoughts. She longs to be salacious and seductive, and once her reason is spent at last, she bows to her instincts and assails him or seduces him to assail her. This results in copulation, through which the elf acquires the man's essence. Pleasure warps her mind and causes her to become a succubus body and soul. Ironically, the longer an elf resists, the more lustful and powerful a succubus she becomes. It becomes impossible to imagine the days when she so despised humans as she doggedly seduces and mates with men. It is as if she feels shame at her days of fastidiousness and intends to soil her once pristine body as thoroughly as possible. Reports state that she often massages the milky fluid of the human man into her skin with an expression of rapture, thus thoroughly debauching herself. And that is your daily Monster Girl fact.
I was with it until the cum lotion. Like, I was with it till then. Like I was like, alright, that's kind of hot. Like, I'm into it. And then, like, it got to the cum lotion part, and I'm like, I'm less into it. Like, that's a little much, Chief.
And next time, we will talk about dark elves.
I mean, damn. We should get you on every episode just to talk about Monster Call facts. Educate the masses.
Just a special cameo.
Yeah. Get you in here and say, Jimmy,
I just pop in for the Monster Girl fact and then just fucking leave.
Oh shit,
Never
Jimmy,
be seen again.
Did you include your audio?
Yes, I included my audio.
Oh, thank God, because this is one of the better podcasts we've ever done, and I'd hate for, like, us to have this, like, banger of a podcast episode go on, and Jimmy's audio is not there. So it's just me and Glitch talking to each other like a fucking idiot, and just some third party not popping up.
That would be...
Jimmy, what do you think? Crickets. Yeah, me too.
That would
Oh
be
shit,
kinda
that's a lava.
heartbreaking.
That's lava.
Jimmy, don't you take this away from me. Silence.
Jimmy, you son of a... Silence. Well, I mean, Jimmy, you're wrong. I mean, just like, I don't feel that way about, like, the shuffle, and then just crickets. Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck you. Don't you take this away from me. Crickets.
People would think that you're having a conversation by your fucking self.
People think, man, that Catfish Jones kid's fucking crazy. At his fucking mind, he is.
He had a
Talk to him still.
full-blown 30-minute conversation with nobody but himself.
had an argument about some fucking anime called like Shuffle. What like an iPod does. Like,
Uh, that would be kind of heartbreaking if your audio wasn't included.
yeah, that would suck. Do you like?
Still thanks to the day.
That would suck.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was with it until cum lotion, dude. That's her. Oh no.
Fuckers.
That's not poggers.
It is not poggers.
Pog?
It is not pog. Burn
That's
it.
not PogChamp?
Pog. No.
I found diamonds too. Is the bad thing. But
I've been
I've been thinking about rewatching. I've been thinking about rewatching My Love Story. Have you guys ever seen My Love? Well, yeah, I know you guys have seen My Love Story. You've both seen it. We've talked about it before in the podcast, but just I've been thinking about rewatching it because I was talking to Stripper, a friend of the podcast, last night about it, and he was talking about how he's never seen it. I was recommending him a few, and he's telling me after I sent him a Konosuba Dojin last week that he's been on a certain website and he's maybe been looking at some manga that are of the doujinshi variety. I was like, you're damn right you have. Cheater. Show the man one Konosuba Dojin and he's all about it. Because at first he looked at it and he's like, oh no, what's this? I like can't read this. I just am not a fan. Go to heavens, what are they doing to Aqua? And 2 days later, yo, I've been reading Dojins. Oh shit.
You got any more?
I got him all them Dojins, and they're scratching his neck. Yeah, I read this one Konosuba Dojin where Aqua gets like double teamed in the middle of an alleyway by like this one fella who's like a he's an adventurer. His name's like Dust or something.
Oh, I think I've read that one too.
Yeah, he's like a blonde dude with like a red outfit on or something. He's only been in a couple episodes. He's one of the creators' favorite characters, I believe it or not. That's what he was saying in an interview with the anime man, Joey Bazinger, or however you say his name. He's a YouTuber. He interviewed the creator of Konosuba, and then the guy's like, yeah, Dust is my favorite character. And I was like, you mean background character, dude? Only like 2 or 3 episodes? Like, what?
The shuffle. The shuffle act.
Yeah. I guess, you know, it's whatever. I watched half that interview. I didn't watch the whole thing. He was talking about how he's nervous and he had to have his face censored. And he's talking about like he couldn't believe how much people love Mega Man. Well, I should stop calling her Mega Man. It's Mega Mean, but he's like he couldn't believe how much people love Mega Mean.
Mega Mean.
She's a
It's pretty
alright character, dude.
I mean, it's a pretty good little interview. I'd go watch it. It's the Anime Man on YouTube. He does an interview with the creator of Konosuba. If anybody here's a big Konosuba fan like I am. And if you haven't seen it, the movie is on Crunchyroll. So if you want a good movie to go watch the Konosuba movie on Crunchyroll. It's really... It deepens the relationship between Kazuma and Megumin, and there's a Fuda joke or two, and it's good times.
Yeah, I've watched it. Good time.
Yeah, Glitch ain't seen it though, so I'm not going into it in painstaking detail. Which we should watch that for the show one time. Instead of watching Boku no Pico Academia.
Fucking all meat.
Yeah, All Meat and Chodoroki.
Every time you say that, I just get more and more disappointed.
And instead of a racer head, it's let's see, what is it like? Oh god, I had a good one.
Come
No,
on.
I had a good one. And I fucking lost it. No, I lost it. I was like, it was like Bell End or something, or Pink Tip. I forget. It was something funny. Like I had a good one, but I fucking lost it. Don't you hate whenever your brain does that? Like you have a good
You have
one, and
a
the next
great
thing you
thought, and
know,
then
yeah, it's gone. Like, there we go. That's out of the ethos now. And everything about that. Meanwhile, they're still succubi in their fucking cum lotion.
lotion. Fucking elves.
Look, alright, I've seen some hot. Okay,
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, there are some.
transported. I mean, there's one where this guy gets transported to another world, and it's like all these elves want him to consummate with them, and like he gets kidnapped by the dark elves halfway through it, and like he just ends up fucking his way through the entire elf nation. That one's pretty good. So Jimmy knows what I'm talking about. He's seen it. Sly motherfucker. He's like giggling. He's seen it. He's like, oh, I know what one you mean. Probably can tell me the name
I
of
seen
it.
this post a couple days ago on Facebook, and said if you were to be isekai in any world, which one would it be? Or
Certainly
was
not
it
Attack on
Twitter?
Titan.
It was one of the two. But what world would you guys go?
Attack on Titan.
And why?
Um, See, that's a hard one. Because if I say JoJo's, it makes me look like I hate dogs. If I say Dragon Ball Z, then that's kind of a basic bitch answer. I mean, everybody wants to be Goku. Come on now. I mean, if you're Goku, you're a deadbeat dad, and you don't have to worry about your family. You still get to clap Chi-Chi's cheeks. You know, just... I like how I make Goku sound like super bad, but he saved the universe multiple times. I make him sound like a scumbag, though.
I mean, he's powerful, but he sounds like a shit dad.
Oh, yeah, 100%. He had to be raised by... Gohan, his oldest son, had to be raised by a green alien who tried to kill his father multiple times and was killed by Gohan's father, so... Like, you imagine being raised by, like, your dad's worst enemy. Like, imagine your dad just had, like, a guy who he's been fighting since he was, like, 5 years old, and then all of a sudden, he blows a hole through your dad, and you have to be raised by him. That's literally, like, the plot of Dragon Ball Z throughout most of it. Like, Gohan is raised by a dude who killed his dad in order to save the...
You know, it's Piccolo's good, man.
Classic
Piccolo's
shonen
good
anime
people.
shit. Oh yeah, Piccolo's a great guy. You kidding me? I'm not
Piccolo's
stupid,
good.
mama.
But what world would you go?
Do I take over the main character's powers in this world, or am I just a citizen in this world? Because you got to kind of set it up a little better than that.
To your heart's content, whatever you want.
Okay, well, let's just say, for the sake of argument, okay, let's do one of each. Okay, let's do one for if you're the main character in that, and like you suddenly just like you're him. And then let's do you're just a regular citizen in that world. Okay, if it's main character, probably the High School DxD universe.
Okay.
So let's go with that, and no repeat answers. Let's try to keep repeat answers out of it because I want everybody to have something different. And if it's just like a main citizen, then probably Naruto. If it's just a citizen, because I wouldn't mind being like the main character for DxD, but if it's just like living a citizen's life, like even if you're just like a regular dude on the street, you still have like jutsu and you're still a ninja, and you can still do crazy shit. I mean, you're probably not going to be as cool as like a member of the Akatsuki, but like you're still going to be pretty aight. You just have to worry about your village getting blown up by dudes all the time. Other than that, you're good. What about you, Jimmy? What would you do?
Yeah. Cat Planet Kitties, dude.
You'd be the main character of Cat Planet Cuties?
Bruh. Yeah, why not?
I can feel that. Big titty cat girls, I'm all about it, dude. Cat girls and titties, like I just gotta change my answer.
Together.
No, you can't change your answer.
Yeah, Jimmy's together.
It's
Yeah,
just all you, so you, Glitchy.
Yeah. You going, Glitch?
Where am I going?
Oh yeah, where you going, brother?
Oh
I
shit.
took DXT away from him. I'm interested to see what he says.
Oh, I already know. I saw this in the comments of that post. I was like, huh, that's a great answer. And it's the fucking
Oh, yeah.
Clover reviewers, the interspecies reviewers.
Yo, right?
Yup, that's where I'd go.
Damn. We're over here in 2020. Glitch over here in 2034.
That's where I would go.
He's like, I'm about to get me some elf rub and cum all over. What's up?
And then one of the
We're not gonna get monetized.
like,
We're talking about elves and rubbing spooge all over them. I'm just sitting there thinking, yo, this is gonna go on YouTube someday. We may be big enough to be monetized. Then they're gonna come back and be like, what? What's this? Elves rubbing man spunk all over them? Good lord, that's not aloe vera at all.
Yes, I seen in the comments one guy was like, I see you're a man of culture as well. Without
Fertilize an elf with hunk spunk.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no. No.
Cook my greasy balls.
No. Holy cum.
Dick. Heir to the cum throne.
Yo, but real shit. If for just a citizen, I'll be going to the Monster Girl universe. Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah, because he'd be a member of the Monster Girl exchange program. Where the fuck did he come from? Oh, look, real shit. Homeboy just appeared in the tunnel like, what's up, bitch? Are you talking shit? And I'm like, no, my butt.
Oh man.
Crap, I'm getting out of that fucking tunnel.
What's up? I heard your bitch ass was talking shit.
Sup, motherfucker? Heard you chose DXT. That was my choice. Die, bitch.
Yeah. Heard you chose DXT is the world you want to go to. Guess what, homie? Not today.
Heard you wanted to get Isekai. Here we go. Truck coon, no.
Truck.
Yo, real shit. Listen, Chris. Guys, have you watched Every Day with Monster Girls?
Yes, I've seen Everyday Monster Girl. Snack
No,
this
no,
girl. What
I
are you
said
talking about?
glitch. I know you have.
Oh.
Wait,
What do
it
you mean,
called?
fuck? What's wrong with Snick?
No, I
Have
was trying to kill
watched the
creepers.
glitch?
Monster
No.
Musume.
Everyday,
Yes, he's seen it.
Oh, Monster Musume? Yeah, I've seen Monster
Yeah,
Musume.
Every Day with Monster Girls. Yes. So let's talk about Arachnea. What do you think, glitch?
Oh, that's the spider chick, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a spider chick. Are you a leg man, Glitch?
Not that many legs, fuck.
No, glitch. Come on now. She's got that BDSM too, son. You're getting a whole package here.
Man, I ain't into BDSM.
True. It's been a while since I've seen it.
I know whenever I first started watching it, I thought Poppy was best girl because she's a dipshit. And then I started watching more of it, and I was like, nah, Mia best girl. She's wife material. And the best thing about Mia is if you choose her, you get to go back to her island and dick down the whole island. Because that's how Lamias do. They drag dudes back to the island, and you get a big snake girl orgy. Even though I'm deathly afraid of snakes, that's one snake I wouldn't be afraid of. Yeah, boy.
Alright,
Jimmy said
I
a
have
giggle
to-
at me, but he knows it's true.
I have to go do something, so let's wrap this up.
Damn right you have to go
Okay.
do something. It's me. What's up?
Nah, dog.
How long we been going? We've been going about an hour.
Hour and a half.
Definitely
Almost.
longer than that.
Shit. Oh yeah. Well. Before this becomes a too long-winded podcast. Thank you. Wait. Hold on. Did we do our? We need to do our anime recommendations of the week. Before
I
we
mean,
go.
clearly.
Yeah. I mean, clearly.
Monster Resume.
Jimmy. Let you go. I got to think of one.
I wasn't prepared for that one.
All right, I'll go and give you a chance. Freezing. It's one Jimmy showed me. Season 1 is pretty all right. It's pretty good. Season 2, not as strong, I don't believe. I couldn't get past the part where they're all in Antarctica in the training session. But I'd say if you get past that, it'd be better. I don't know, Jimmy, is the latter half of Freezing any good? Like the second half, whenever they're not in Antarctica, dealing with that like fake freezing people bullshit.
All right.
I forget what the. But basically, if you like a chick with huge knockers who's really good at using a sword, and like she has to pick somebody to be her, I don't know, power source or something. I don't remember. But Freezing's pretty good. If you like ecchi and you want pretty good action, pretty good ecchi, I recommend Freezing. Mostly just season 1 though. Check out season 2 at your own risk. Glitch, do you have something?
I don't know if we did this one, but another.
No, you haven't done another.
Another's good.
If you like.
Wait, no, I think you did another last time, didn't you?
No.
Copley did another. Because we was talking about that dude who fell on the umbrella.
Well, King's Game then.
Mm.
We've
Since
already
we're on
done
the
it.
topic of. We've already done it? Seriously?
Yeah, we recommended King's Game, remember?
When?
This has been 3 episodes ago. Copley did King's Game. Because he said he loved it. Remember, he was gushing about it? You gotta put some forethought into these fucking answers, dude.
I know.
Like, we gotta like write these down. We gotta be like, okay, this is the one I want to recommend, people. Okay, how about this? How about I rescue you from the fire, but you gotta watch what I recommend. Is that fair?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Fair.
You're welcome.
Assassination Classroom.
Assassination Classroom. It's about this guy who is a big yellow tentacle monster, and he blows a hole in the moon. Like, literally a big chunk of the fucking moon is missing, just floating around in space now. He just, like, flies straight through the motherfucker. And he becomes the teacher of a high school in Japan somewhere at this, like, really prestigious school. Like, if you do really, really good, you get really good, like really, really good equipment. It's kind of like Baka and Test in that manner, where everybody gets really good equipment if really well in the placement test. And if you do shit, then you get put in the shit school, which is up a very large mountain with some steps in the middle of nowhere in a ratty old building that looks like it's held together with duct tape. He becomes the teacher, and the Japanese government is trying to kill this yellow tentacle thing because A, it blew a hole in the moon, and B, it's threatening to do the same thing to the Earth in a year if they don't kill him. And he has to deal with the government that in a year, if he's not dead, he's going to blow up the Earth, and it's left to these high school kids to do it, with the help of a secret agent who is also a teacher there. So just randomly in the middle of a math lesson, one of the kids will bring out an anti-hem knife, is what they call them. Anti-hem knives and anti-hem BBs. He can move at the speed of sound, but they're shooting him with BB guns and knives and shit. So it's a really good show. I highly recommend it. He's really funny. It's great. There's even a teacher with huge boobies, and her name is Miss Bitch. And it's literally what they call her, Miss Bitch. It's in English. I highly recommend the English dub. For some reason, the main guy, like the teacher, he sounds a little bit like Stamper for some reason. Just a little bit. Yeah, the YouTuber Stamper. He sounds a little bit like him, and it's really funny. But I highly recommend the show. So, just, watch it at your leisure, Glitch. Let us know what you think of it, I guess. Okay. Pulled your ass from the fire, Pulled that pan out of the fire. But thank you for watching the Blender Boys podcast. Let us know if you want more Jimmy. Copley should be back next week, maybe. We don't know.
We're going week by week with him right
Yeah,
now.
we're going week by week with this. He's having some family issues besides the baby, and we're just kind of going with it, just kind of letting him do his thing. We don't want to pressure him or anything. Just kind of let him do his thing, and we'll go from there. So you may see a lot more Jimmy, whether you like it or not. If that's okay with him helping us out. Jim, is that okay with you?
Perfect.
Too bad, bitch. I don't care. Anyway, so you may see a lot more Jimmy if you... You may see a lot more Jimmy until we get
You
Copley
listen here, you
situated
little
again.
shit.
Even maybe after that, we may get him to join more future episodes because it's fun having him on here. But thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and send us your anime recommendations for you'd like us to do for Watch Week. We didn't really do a Watch Week this week because things have been too chaotic. We were planning on watching Afro Samurai. It didn't really work out. We may try to do that next week. We'll let you know. Thank you for watching.
Have a good night, day, morning,
Bye-bye.
wherever you are in the world. Peace out.
Twitter.